Afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing good. What about you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Okay. As we're meeting for the first time, could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, of course. As you know, my name is Nootan and I'm from Mathura, which is in UP. I'm a homemaker and I have a YouTube channel. If I tell you about my qualifications, then I'm graduate from commerce and I'm blessed with two kids. So this is all about me. Thank you.
Okay. So my name is Prashant. I'm from Mumbai, Maharashtra. I'm a
Hmm.
working professional. If I comes to my hobbies, I love traveling and hang out with friends. And
Hmm.
recently I started this YouTube channel, Learn from X, where I upload conversational videos with the different co-learners. And that's a little bit about myself.
Great. Good to hear that.
May I know your hobbies as well?
My hobbies.
Yeah.
My hobbies are reading books, singing, dancing, and cooking different delicacies.
Okay. So what is the one tasty food that you will cook?
So there are so many.
Okay. Which is the
There are so
most
many like if I tell you about let's say I can make cakes,
okay.
donuts, and like gujia, and
Okay.
so many varieties of like paneer. Let's say shahi paneer, palak paneer, and malai paneer.
Okay.
There are so many. Khoa paneer. Khoa paneer
Oh,
is a condensed milk
okay.
with cheese. Yeah.
Oh,
Shahi
that.
paneer. Yeah. There are so many.
So what food your kids love?
Everything, whatever I make. Like yesterday, I made a vegetable from gram flour.
Hmm?
Gram flour besan.
Okay.
So yeah, so it tastes like a non-veg.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not really into that, but yeah, I know the kind of texture and the flavor.
Got got.
Mhm.
And what's motivated you to learn this language?
It has been my passion to learn English language, speak with people with confidence, and for a long time, it has been my passion. And I'm working on this. I'm trying to excel myself in this English language and trying to explore myself. And when I started my this journey like 3 years ago, so I didn't have any environment. So I used to talk with myself. I was kind of tentative, mediocre, and I didn't have any option left. So I used to talk with myself and make my own videos.
Hmm?
And that has somewhere been a very good decision, which I
Hmm?
took 3 years ago. So,
Okay.
and now I have been talking with so many people. It's been approx 6 months. Like on every single day, I connect with different people, and that has escalated my confidence because talking with so many people, let's say 7 to 8, 8 to 10 on every single day,
Hmm?
that really makes a difference.
Right.
So, and that has made a difference to me. So, yeah, I really enjoyed talking with people and feel really confident.
Okay. So someone wants to be like the way you reach this level, right, in the communication skill. Someone wants to be, let's say myself, I want to reach that position. Like, how many hours I need to spend, and what are the kind of practices I need to do to reach this level?
Nice question, I must say. At least 3 hours in a day.
Okay.
Three
So
hours, and yeah,
3 hours in terms of like speaking, reading, listening.
not just speaking. I'm
Practice.
talking about speaking.
Okay. So
Three
only
hours.
with speaking with 3 hours, so I will be reach at your position that you are in there in
Hmm.
communication skills, right? So
Yeah.
that's good. Actually, you are speaking like very good, and you are very confident while speaking, and I felt very nervous while talking with you. So because
Don't you don't have to be.
yeah. So I recently started this conversation. So from last 2 months back, I recently started. So because of that, I'm feeling bit nervous and confused
This
and
happens.
fumbled a lot of
It's
time. So
this happens. It's a kind of human nature. We feel like sometimes less, and we feel like that we are undermining ourselves. by having such kind of notions that we are not good enough, we are insignificant. When somebody speaks really well, this happens, it's a normal thing.
Right. I also, yeah, it happens with like everyone.
Okay. You tell me something more about your your profession and
So,
specifically if I tell you about English language. Firstly, profession.
so I'm a software engineer with over 9+ years of experience, and apart from that, so I recently started this English journey. From I already shared, from last few months I started these things, and right now I'm shadowing and to speak as much as I can with the different people from different background. I'm really enjoying these conversations. I'm
Mm-hmm.
also felt so much confident. Back in 2 months back, I'm what bit nervous and I was bit introvert, but right now I'm in the ambivert situation where
Mm-hmm.
I feel myself confident. I'm not facing any kind of troubles while communicating with others. Those are
Great,
the
great,
two things that I have improved myself over the time.
great, great. Okay. So, what do you think about the housewives? I'm also one of them, and
Hmm?
there are some kind of notions people have. People have the kind of narratives they have set for the housewives that they have nothing to do and they are like sitting at home doing nothing. We know it's a reality that they have a huge burden of responsibilities
Right.
and kind of accountability they are holding, even though they are they are being taken for granted, housewives. So how can you dispel such kind of notions? If you have to remove such kind of notions, dispel them, then how will you do so? Can you rectify this?
So one thing like as a housewives, they do a lot of work in the house, like handling the kids as well as doing the cooking and managing everything in the house. So I will not say like the housewives are not doing that good work. They are doing a lot of things that as a corporate professional, corporate working, right? As a working professional, I don't do that much in the corporate. But if you are talking about the housewives, they are really great, and I am hats off to you the way they handle like house as well as the external problems and internal problems, and they have to enjoy their life as well. Like I'm like I got to learn a lot of things. I wish to learn a lot of things from the housewives they are doing. Like I talk with so many housewives during the conversation. They are learning this language as well as they are handling their kids. They are handling their husband. They are doing the housewives. Also, they are running the YouTube channel.
Hmm.
And I've felt like how they are managing all those things with the 24 hours. I'm like, dude, I'm only the like I feel so many people out there were not able to do so many things within the span of one day. So you are
Hmm.
I feel like you are blessed with so many things you can do.
Yeah, exactly. I concur with this and I do agree. I do
Right.
agree with this. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, tell me if you have any queries in your bucket list. Let me know.
Okay, so in the beginning I feel you have also fumbled and you also face a lot
Yeah.
of things. So someone at that age, how they can overcome it and what kind of practices they will apply in their life so that they will reach this position.
The thing is, we there are so many, setbacks. Once
Hmm?
you have taken a decision, there are so many setbacks. So it is you. You need to retain that continuity,
Okay.
and you should have the kind of perseverance,
Hmm?
conviction, determination that okay, I am to do this anyhow. Whether the situation is not in my favor, I'm not getting the result within 1 month. Whether like let's imagine hypothetically you have set a goal for 1 month that after 1 month I'm having a very good command over this English language. I will be speaking a remarkable English language. So see, this is not the case. The thing is, you need to get into that. You need to
Okay.
implement the things, right?
Right.
So initially you'll not get the good result, the result that you have desired. and you have set for yourself. Okay, so you have to maintain that kind of patience level, that kind of grit you must have. Once you have the kind of grit, the forbearance, that okay, someday sooner or later I'll have a very good command, and for this what are you doing, kind of the efforts you are making. If you are putting so many efforts, and so definitely you'll get a very good result, you'll acquire that particular result that you have desired. Okay, so it's about implementing the things, not sitting idle doing nothing, making a castle in the dreams. It will not get you result. The thing is you have to get into that. Like you have the like speaking partner, then talk with them, connect with
Sure.
them. You
Right.
are fortunate enough if you have the environment. This is called the environment, ambience. And if you don't have the environment, then make your own environment. Talk with yourself, do the self talk, and read things, do the study. But yeah, initially I would say just try to get a very good grab on day to day talks, casual
Mhm.
talks. Okay,
Right.
you have to do the repetition, reiteration things. Okay, then you'll get a very good grip on the day to day talks, casual talk. Once
Mhm.
you are very good at and you have become this much eloquent speaker on day to day talks, then think of choosing some specific topics. Initially, just retain your continuity and
Mhm.
talk with yourself, whether you are talking with yourself, whether you are like talking with the like speaking partners. But the thing is, get a very good grab, a hold on
Okay.
day to day talks. Do the repetition. This will really get you very good result. You can attain your goal at that moment.
Okay. Nice. So how many months, how many days do you think someone needs to spend this much amount of time to reach like from the beginners to the advanced level?
At least 6 months. At least 6 months, and
At
depends
least
on
six
your
months.
and depends on your like determination, the hard work you're doing diligently or not. Many things.
Okay.
There are so many
So
factors here.
okay, right, that's right, right. So depends on ourselves how we are spending the time on learning this language, right?
Hmm.
So kind of efforts that we are putting into,
Yeah, exactly. You cannot make lame excuses all the time, and
right?
trying to get away from the situation. Once you have the opportunity, grab that opportunity to talk with people.
Hmm?
Yeah.
You speak such a fluent, so do you think before back in those days while you are beginning, you thought that I will speak this much fluent?
No, no, I never ever imagined. To be very honest, I used to have this dream, specific dream that there will be a day, and I will be talking with the people at least 5 to 10 minutes in English. This was kind of a dream for me, connecting with people and talking with them, and it was a far cry
Mhm.
to connect with male. I used to
Okay,
fear of interacting and dealing with male. 6 months
okay.
ago, yeah, I used to have a kind of fear. I was quite meek and submissive, and I never ever tried earlier to come out from my comfort zone and come like connect with people, deal with people, let alone the gents. It was a
Okay.
very big deal to connect with ladies as well.
Right, right,
Ladies as
right.
well, 6 months ago, 7 months ago, yeah. So just getting into the conversation, talking with them on every single day. Initially, like talking with the ladies, and after 10, 15 days later, I started connecting with gents, and
Mhm.
that has magnified my confidence, I can say. You know,
Okay.
again and again when you
Yeah.
are doing the same thing, so somewhere it will get stick to your tongue, it will get adhere to your tongue, and that has happened with me. Yeah.
Oh, that's really great actually. And you use most of the vocabulary that I actually don't know, but where you got so much vocabularies in your mind?
Somewhere some of the words really get registered in my mind just by using them again and again.
Mhm.
But I
Okay.
would say I'm not really perfect in that, and nobody is perfect, right? It's a it's a factual thing. But yes, the thing is, deliberately you can use the words. Once
Mhm.
you deliberately using the words in the conversation 2 times, 3 times, so
Okay.
it is going to be inculcated in your mind. You're not going to forget them.
Right.
And to enrich your vocabularies, you need to study. You need to listen podcasts, the videos you have to listen that interacts, like excites you and interests you. That okay, this video is really nice, and I feel really great when I listen that particular guy. Like was this? So somewhere it's really helping. It's really lucrative to listen the podcast
Okay.
and
So
do the
what
study. Yeah.
so what kind of speakers do you listen like in terms of podcast?
To be very honest, it's been 6 months, and I'm not on this term, like, to listen the podcast. I just connect with the people, talk with them. And earlier, I used to listen 2, 3 like foreigners videos. One of
Okay.
them is Hadar Shemish, and the second one is AJ Hogg. He's also a foreigner. Yeah.
Okay.
And there are 2, 3 like Indian speakers. One of them is Simarjit Singh. He's from, I think, Canada, but he speaks really well. I really appreciate the way he speak.
Okay. That's really informative. And what one incident that happened with you so that you are so much improved your English? Do you
I would
remember
say
what?
there are so many incident happened with me. Like it was kind of humiliating somewhere, and I used to feel like belittling myself, undermining myself, that I'm good for nothing. I'm quite insignificant. But that didn't that didn't propelled me to do such things. It was
Okay.
my passion, I can say. By talking about such things like old memories, somewhere I go nostalgic, which I don't want to, and
Okay.
somewhere I start undermining. Okay, this was the case. This has been the case with me, and I used to be a so like a timid guy. So I don't want to think like that kind of notions. The thing is, yeah, people have some kind of such feelings, bad feelings, negative feelings, and negative incidents. But the thing is, at the end of the day, what you did, the
Yeah.
kind of efforts you put in, that really matters. Okay, and this is the thing, this will show up. People will notice you anyhow. Okay, so
Right.
I really appreciate the work I'm doing and the kind of efforts I'm putting in, connecting with them. Like being a homemaker, I'm doing so.
Right.
And like performing my household chores simultaneously, running YouTube channel and connecting with so many people. I have talked to more than 500 people so far in six
Oh,
months.
oh, nice. So, what are the some of the observations that you would share with the audience who wants to connect with so many people?
The thing is, get into
Oh,
the conversation. Okay, it's not about you let's assume, like, hypothetically, you have become a part of some groups. Okay,
hmm, hmm,
but you're sitting idle, you're not active there, so it's of
right.
no use, it's futile. Okay,
Hmm,
you haven't reached to any level. It's a hollow thing, because being a like a particular part of any specific group, English spoken group, and even though you're not doing things, you're not putting in efforts, you're not trying to extract the benefit of such
right.
peoples, meaning connecting with them and interacting with them in English, so somewhere it's waste, it's futile. Yeah,
So,
so
you need
connect
to be
with people.
more active on the
Yeah, proactive. I would
proactive,
say.
right,
Yeah.
right, proactive. So, where do you see yourself in the future?
Uh, I I can see that I can say that in future, in forthcoming days, like months, not days, months, I can be a good tutor on some like affluent platform.
Okay, so you want to teach other members how to speak and how to speak so much fluent. So you will do that tutor.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and also you want to continue with the YouTube channel as well.
Of course, this has been the foundation, I can say,
Okay.
because of the YouTube and my like initiative which I took 3 years ago.
Hmm.
So it plays a very pivotal role in my life.
Oh, that's remarkable actually.
Thank you.
And also, like, what are the benefits that you will get like after learning this language?
People are appreciating me. Wherever
Okay.
I go, I connect with them in
Okay.
English. I talk with them in English.
Okay.
And
What about,
yeah, sorry.
sorry, continue.
And like my some of my relatives, like
Okay.
not immediate family.
Hmm? Hmm?
So I talk with them in English. So they are totally awestruck.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes they are shocked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you
But they yeah.
sorry, continue, sorry.
But they don't have the kind of feeling of appreciation,
Okay.
because somewhere they get envious of me, like being a homemaker. How can she?
She capable to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. That's really inspiring Actually, how how the way you have evolved, right, within the span of few years, I will be like, I will be feel like I'm very inspired to your story. And
Thank you.
how much do you rate yourself in terms of communication skills out of 10?
This, how can I do so? Like, it's not in my control. Like,
Okay.
I don't think, and I don't position myself, uh, by doing such things. Somewhere I'm, comparing. Somewhere
No,
I'm
not
comparing. I don't want to
compare.
compare. I don't want to position myself in any rank. It is all up to the people who are
Okay.
watching my videos, who are connecting with me on daily basis. So
Hmm.
they know this. And
Okay.
when I get to listen that, okay, somebody is saying about me and in a very like positive way, in a positive aspects of the things, so I feel really good. Like, okay, somewhere people are acknowledging my efforts. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Yeah. So okay. I'm
Hmm.
actually I'm running out of the questions. The
Okay,
way you're speaking,
happens.
right? The way you're speaking, I am a bit nervous to ask like that questions actually.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
let's say myself, I'm not able to build that kind of environment, okay, to speak in English. So how like in your home you speak in English or in your mother tongue?
In my mother tongue, sometimes I talk with my kids in English. Like,
Okay.
rarely I talk with them in English, or
Hmm?
else, like whatever I'm thinking, I do the self talk in English. Like after waking up in the morning, things are coming in English, not in Hindi, which is my mother
Okay.
tongue.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have become this much attuned, accustomed to this English language. This is why this is happening with me. Yeah, and anyone can get such kind of experience
Got it.
just
Okay.
by getting into the conversation and engrossing yourself with the language. This immerse yourself this much so that whenever you are thinking, things are coming in English, not in your mother tongue.
Mother tongue, right. So what is your education qualification?
I have done graduation from commerce, and it's been 16 years.
Okay, 16 years. Oh, okay, got it.
Long time.
Long time, long time. Right. So someone who wants to learn this language and they want to excel in this English speaking skills. So what are the few suggestions that you would
As I
say?
told you, if you have the environment, that get into that conversation with people, okay, try to speak more. Once you are in the conversation, try to speak at least 50% of that particular time spanning. Like, if the conversation is 20 minutes, so try to speak at least 10 minutes. Your part, perform your part, okay? Or
Okay.
else you can, you'll get good result once you do so. Like, you are at least playing your 50% of that particular conversation, trying to play a
Right.
role, kind of a role. And yes, if you don't have any like speaking partner, then do the self talk. Reading, listening, writing really helps, but at the end of the day, we have to interact with people in English, communicate with them in English, right?
Right.
So for this, try to just accelerate your speaking skills. Speak
Okay.
more. Yeah.
The more you speak with, the
The
more
better
the
you become. This has been my tagline. I have said this in my many of videos. The
okay.
more you speak, the better you become.
Okay, that's nice.
Okay, anything you want to ask?
No, that's it. I'm done.
Okay. Okay, then I think the video is quite long. So let's wind up the session. What do you say?
Sure. We will wind up the session. It's almost 25 minutes where
Yes,
I'm having
yes.
a conversation.
Yeah. Thank you. It was really, really enthralling conversation with you. You gave me your precious time. Thank you.
And thank you for accepting my invitation. You uploaded so many videos. I have recently started my YouTube channel, and I
Okay.
was bit inspired with this video, the way you are speaking, and it's inspiration to all the housewives who wants to learn this language. And you
Thank
are
you.
from different background itself, from the UP, right? So they are
Hmm.
different in accent as well. They are something different. The way you are came from like that state to this level, like it's very inspirational, and I'm grateful for you to accept this invitation. And
Thank you. Thank you. My pleasure. Thank you.
thank
Okay
you.
then. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye
Bye.
bye. Bye bye.